It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was. Led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, Paul George is out there with Jackson. Then there's Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Morris in at the power forward position. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
Now here's McCollum. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Now here's McCollum. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Jackson passes to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
First free throw is good.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Jackson drives in. Here's Lillard. The pass to Powell. Excellent D there from George. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Softly drops in the floater. George has got 5.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound, and he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Batum. Pass to George. Clippers moving the ball around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 7.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Pass to Nurkic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lillard with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Covington wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man, and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here's Jackson. And it's blocked. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Outside, George. George double teamed. Stolen by McCollum. Down low, here's Powell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And George kicks to Morris. Offensive rebound, poked away, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McCollum outside. There's the dish to Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Up top Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading by 6. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
And here is Powell. The shot by Lillard wide open. Offline with his 3. A 3 from Leonard. No good there. Now Portland takes it the other way. 2 points. That one goes.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Another miss by Leonard.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
George looking around. He kicks to Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
The shot by Powell, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Trailblazers leading by 8. To the inside. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm, as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And here's McCollum. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, McCollum finds Lillard. Here's Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
That's good from Cantor. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mann's checked in. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game. And it's Leonard missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here's McCollum for 3. Here's Cantor. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What precision from Rondo. Even when he gets knocked around, he keeps his focus and nails the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And a switch here also for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Powell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Rondo.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
McCollum against Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one, good.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot. Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully he can stay healthy this go around.
Now here's Collins. They get it back. A second chance effort. Cantor's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. Passes it to Mann. There's the 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
6 to shoot. Here's Simons.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Over to the wing. Count it.
Rondo is certainly capable of drilling the jumper. Got to at least get a hand in his face.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Simons surveying the D. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Cantor against Kennard. Inside, Leonard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he needed that one to try to regain some confidence. Tough start, just 1 of 9 from the floor.
Simons the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. He's covered by Rondo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
That's good from Kanter. And Kanter drops them both. Clippers with the ball. They trail by 6. Rondo scanning the floor. Rondo is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Here's Simons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Rondo. Passes it to Zubac. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Anthony's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Simons. And Rondo sends it back. Here's Leonard. And he hits it to tie the game up. Leonard's got 6 points.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
McCollum against Kennard. Here's Simons. Portland again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kennard against Kanter. Kennard's shot is off. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. McCollum, no good. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McCollum. Sweet little floater. McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Shoots. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is still as competitive as they come. Here's what he had to say.
I don't fear nobody. And You know, if somebody gonna come after me, I'm gonna be right here for it. And, you know, he's the ultimate example of that. Somebody that's gonna come for your lunch, and that's just what it is. I'm always ready for the challenge.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Robert Covington, also Anthony out there. C.J. McCollum out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Leonard. The rebound by Simons.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
McCollum outside. And he gets the bucket.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Mann. Can't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons. To the middle. Here's Kanter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And that's just all muscle there. Kanter is solid at fighting his way through whatever the D throws at him.
Stolen by McCollum. Anthony nowhere around. Up again, and Kanter able to finish. Kanter's got 10 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Rondo dishes to Batum. Back to Rondo. Kennard trying to break loose. And Rajon Rondo the basket on the assist by Batum.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Kennard against McCollum. Kanter got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. So for the Trailblazers, Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kanter. Norman Powell comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. And George kicks to Kennard. Back to George. Clippers moving the ball around. To the paint. That one misses. Good D by Covington.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
McCollum outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That's a 2 from Kennard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Powell, the pass to McCollum. There's the pass to Nurkic. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
And so here's Portland. The Clippers getting the bucket. McCollum outside. And McCollum with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here's Portland. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Lillard, the pass to Covington, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Jackson. He has 5.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Paul George. Trailblazers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. It's Powell on the wing, defended by George. Shoots from 14. The shot by Powell, no good. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Throw good, McCollum. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 9 points.
Timeout.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Good work there as it goes.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
Take a break.
I can understand both of those.
2 shots.
Yes.
And he knocks down the first one.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
McCollum with the ball. He's got 23. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Jackson finds Morris. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Batum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Collins checked in for Robert Covington. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
McCollum kicks to Powell. No good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The offensive rebound, Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers trail by 4. Now George. 10 points for him. Out to Morris for the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And George, here we go. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Trailblazers. To end the cold streak, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot from the low post is good. George has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Portland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Lillard looking around. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Anthony right side. It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it to Lillard. Fires from deep. Batum grabs the miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. And OKC's Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Simons is checked in. Lillard, right side. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Cantor, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Simons. Six on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here's Anthony. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. That they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity is ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lillard again missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Stolen by Collins. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Now here's Leonard. D right on him. Two on the clock. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times, the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Ivica Zubac. Jackson is out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jackson after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Leonard against Powell. Passes it to George. All alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Morris. The pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Zubac. Nurkic can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Morris with the bucket.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Covington passes to Lillard. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Bucket is good. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Zubac. He feeds it to George. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lillard. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. He kicks it to George. On the wing, Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Here's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Again, the miss by Lillard.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And it's Leonard missing. Trailblazers trail by 13. Inside, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 23. Powell finds Covington. Portland moving the ball around. And here's McCollum. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good. McCollum's got 25 points in the game.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The first one falls.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. McCollum outside. They double-team McCollum. Powell for 3. Nurkic, great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Leonard draws the double. Here's Batum. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost. And when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Paul George.
One shot.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Batum. And here's Kennard. And it goes down 2 points.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Kennard against McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Lillard outside. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. Good on the shot. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Connects from three-point range. Covington's got 8.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Rondo against Powell. Down low. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Nurkic. The Clippers getting the bucket. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Powell. Now here's McCollum. Kennard covering. Rondo against Lillard. Powell, no one around him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Anthony's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And there's the pass to Powell. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kennard, the pass to Mann. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so here's Portland. After the basket by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. Covington goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Covington's got 10 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. The free throw drops for Rondo. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And Batum kicks to Rondo. Pass to Mann. Kennard against Powell. And the rejection by Collins. And now Portland on the break. A nice shot by Simons.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Rondo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Rondo's got 7 points for the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Simons. Pass to Anthony. And he lays it straight in.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Rondo. 14 points for him. Morris finds Kennard. Here's Mann to the middle. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simons. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Passes to Rondo. It's Kennard, top of the key. And the pass to Batum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Portland. McCollum's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's Simons. And a wide open look for McCollum. That misses off the backboard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Jackson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. To the paint. Here's Morris. It's deflected. And finally they hit one. Morris has got 16.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Anthony. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by McCollum. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wasted no time on that one. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jackson passes to Batum. Back to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2. 6 points for him.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots from the block. And with the rebound. Clippers leading by 18. Right side Jackson. Oh, Morris in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The playmaking of Reggie. A work in progress, but looking good right there.
Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 31.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. They shoot again. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Foul for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Jackson kicks to Morris. Inside. Batum dishes to Morris. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's McCollum on the wing. No good from outside. Batum inside the three-point line. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 14. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Clippers leading by 14. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Norman Powell, and it's Covington in at the 5 spot. Here's Mann. The feed to Leonard. Oh, and the 10 by Leonard.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Lillard against Jackson. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Shoots it up. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Powell, and it's Leonard missing. Trailblazers trail by 16. McCollum right side. To the right side. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Leonard looking around. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. McCollum finds Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
George against Powell. Here's Leonard. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's George. Pass to Mann. Leonard, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lillard against Jackson. Lillard, the pass to Covington, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Anthony. And both free throws good for Covington. Clippers leading by 11. Outside Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Aggressive on the drive. That's going to result in some free throws for Jackson.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
That's good from Jackson.
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Batum dishes to Leonard. And he gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
McCollum against George. Here's Lillard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland, just the latest star from the town.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That one misses. Clippers leading by 14. Left side, George. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lob pass to George. Stolen by McCollum. Over in the corner, Lillard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Leonard. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to McCollum. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. Batum brings the double team. And the basket by McCollum.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
McCollum against George. Passes it to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McCollum. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from George. Clippers leading by 12. Leonard with the ball. He dishes it to Batum. Comes up empty down low. Lillard against Leonard. Fires for 3. The shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Down low. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lillard lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's George on the wing. And here's Morris for 3. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. A shot by Batum, no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. A reverse, and the layup good by Lillard. Lillard's got 19 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
McCollum outside. Now the pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. That one goes in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 10-point lead. And Batum kicks to Jackson. Inside. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Jackson. He's got 24.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Nurkic with it. George picks him up. And finished off by Nurkic.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Feeds to Leonard. And it's Portland with the rebound. Three-pointer, Lillard. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good, George.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Jackson with the bounce pass. They get a hand on it. Nurkic with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The strength and body control of Reggie Jackson gives him an edge against physical defense, potential and one.
And that one falls for Jackson. Now Covington. McCollum outside. To the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
The feed to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
It's McCollum with the drive, and McCollum with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 24.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's George. The Blazers getting the bucket. George double-teamed. Just 5 on the clock. And Batum kicks to George. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 9. McCollum passes to Powell. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Filing to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes them pay.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Launches it. Batum grabs the miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for George.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Lillard. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Beverly. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, you have become an elite two-way player, so how do you carry that scoring load with that defensive responsibility?
It's very difficult. You know, your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, you know, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
Well, you did a great job of leading them tonight, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.